Shall we start the class by reciting Namo Tassa 3 times? Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Good evening. Today we are going to discuss how to find the ultimate realities in terms of materiality, Rūpa. Up to now, we discussed how to find the ultimate realities in terms of Chitta, Chetasika, then how to classify these Chitta, Chetasika into 6 sections: Vedana, Hetu, Kicca, Aramana, Tvara, and Vattu. Today we are going to discuss how to find ultimate realities by means of materiality. The first example was given as a Nirayan Upachanti, meaning is they are born in the hell. When someone is born in the hell, which type of Rūpa arises in them? Those beings are called as Upapatika, who has the spontaneous birth. For Upapatika beings, so at most they can get 7 kalapas, Rūpa kalapa: Chakku dasaka, Sota dasaka, Gahana dasaka, Jiva dasaka, Kaya dasaka, Vattu dasaka, either Itibhava dasaka or Pumbhava dasaka. By seeing this sentence, we can understand at the moment of rebirth, for this person, 7 Rūpa kalapas arise for this Abhaya being. Then the next example was given from the Dhammapada. Gabbhameke uppajjanti nirayam papakamino saggam sugatino yanti parinibbanti anasava. Some are born in the womb, the wicked are in the hell, the devout go to the heaven, the stainless pass into the Nibbana. What is the story? The story is Manikara Kulupagatissa Theravatu, story of Venerable Manikara Kulupagatissa. The name was the Venerable is Tissa. He was very familiar with the family of the gem cutter. He was invited by this family to come to alms food daily. Therefore, he didn't go alms round in the village. Usually, he used to go to gem cutter's home for alms food. One day, he went for alms food and he said he was waiting in the home. What happens at the same moment? King Pasenadi sent a piece of gem to cut and polish it. The gem cutter was cutting meat at that moment. His hands smeared with the blood. So he didn't wash his hand and took the piece of gem. Then he put somewhere outside and went into the house to wash his hand. There was a hero, hero. So in Pali we call Poncha Sakuna. Hero. There was a hero in that house. The hero thought that there is a piece of meat. By thinking piece of meat, the hero swallowed the piece of gem. Then gem cutter came outside and he saw he couldn't find. He asked the Venerable Tissa. Venerable Tissa mentioned, so I didn't take. But he threatened again and again. He asked his wife and the sons who did take the piece of gem. They mentioned we didn't take. Then again, he asked the Venerable Tissa. Venerable Tissa, I didn't take. He threatened again and again. The Venerable Tissa replied the same reply. Then what happened? Jim Cutter suspected. So Venerable Tissa has stolen the piece of gem. Then he tortured Venerable Tissa, and he tortured Venerable Tissa. At that moment, the blood came out from nose and the head. Hiron came to drink the blood. Then, so at that time, Jim Cutter was very angry. He kicked the Hiron. And at that moment, Hiron died. Venerable Tissa asked Hiron is alive or not. Jim Cutter replied, Hiron died. Then Venerable Tissa mentioned, please cut the stomach and find the gem inside the stomach. Then Gem Cutter cut the stomach of the hero and found the gem. He apologized. So this is a story. So going to the regarding this story, months later from the Buddha, Bhante, what is the destination of Venerable Tissa and the wife of the Tissa and the hero and the destination of the gem cutter? At that moment, Buddha uttered this stanza: Gabdhameke Upajjanti Nirayam Papakamino Saggam Sugatino Yanti Paranibbanti Anasava. Someone are born in the womb, the wicked are in the hell, the devout go to the heaven, stainless pass into the Nibbana. Shall we find the first? The Gabdhameke Upajjanti. Gabdhameke. Gabdhameke Upajjanti. Gabdhameke Upajjanti refers to the reborn in the womb. So Buddha replied that Hiron was reborn in the womb of the wife. Then regarding the wife, that's a later time. The later wife was born in the heaven because she was very faithful devotee, The gem cutter was born in the hell. Venerable Tissa went into Parinibbana. Here Gabdhameke refers to the hero. Normally in Pali we consider this is the conscious sapuna, masculine gender. So male hero. Normally males reborn as males. Regarding it can be changed. Most often male are born as male. Regarding this situation, how many kalapas arise when someone takes a rebirth in mother's womb? How many? 3 Rūpa kalapa. They are Kaya Dasaka, Bhava Dasaka, and Vattu Dasaka. Kaya Dasaka, Vattu Dasaka, and so here we suppose the hero reborn as a male. Therefore, according to Yeguyanaya, I mean, it is Umbhava Dasaka. But someone may argue it may be Isibhava Dasaka. It can happen in the reality, not most often. Regarding this story, how many Rūpa kalapas can get for the rebirth of the human? Kaya Dasaka, Wattu Dasaka and Umbhava Dasaka. According to the story. Then next example was given from the Hattaka Sutta in Anguttara Nikaya. Stanza Adisilam Sikkamano Saddhamma Savanerato Tinnam Dhammanam Atitto Hattako Arihangato. Training in the higher virtuous behavior, I rejoiced in hearing good Dhamma. Hattaka has gone to rebirth, Aviha, not having got enough to these three things. You know, the Hattaka is one Anagami lay devotee who got the title by the Buddha. His title is Chaturi Sanghavaturi Parisan Sangham Haharam. That means he is the highest lay devotee who support his community by four things. Those things are Dana, Peyavajja, Attacharya, Samanatata. Dana means giving, Peyavajja, kind speech, Samanatata, impartiality, then Attacharya, good doing, good deeds for other benefits. He had also three. One day he went to see Buddha as a Brahma. And then he mentioned one day I had three things which was which can be said as unsatisfaction things. That's unquenchable things, insatiable things. So when I was a lay person, so the three things were insatiable, unquenchable. Also, when I am the Brahma, the same three things are unquenchable for me. What are those three things? Seeing the Buddha. He cannot satisfy by seeing the Buddha. The number two, listening to the Dhamma. Number three, supporting the Sangha. When he was a lay person, he was insatiable in these three things. Even as a Brahma, this is not the desire. This is not the lust. That's a kind of kusala chanda, wholesome desire. As a Brahma, he is unquenchable in these three things. He mentioned, and finally, so the stanzas given about his rebirth. Where did he reborn? His destination, Aviha. Aviha is one of playing in the Suddhavasa. Aviha, Atapa, Sudasi, and Akanita. Among these five, the first one is Aviha. So Hattaka went to Aviha. So we find ultimate realities by seeing the Hattako Arihangato. Hattako Arihangato. Hattaka went to Aviha realm. This is Rūpa plane or Arupa plane. Aviha, it is Rūpa plane. For Rūpavachara beings, how many Rupakalapas arise in that rebirth moment, Patisandhi moment? 4 Rupakalapas. Chakku Dasaka, Sota Dasaka, then Vattu Dasaka and Jivita Navaka. So regarding this stanza, we can find the ultimate realities by means of the Rūpa, Avikalapa, Chakku Dasaka, Sota Dasaka, Chakku, or see the Buddha and look at and see for the Brahmas. Sota Dasaka to listen the Dhamma. Then Vattu Dasaka is the base to arrive to the Jetasika. Then Jivita Navaka. It maintains the Kamada Rūpas. Jivita Rūpa mainly. So regarding this Pali stanza, Hattako Avihangato, Pamirupagalava rise in Hattaka Brahma, 4 Rupakalava. They are Chakudasaka, Sotadasaka, Vattudasaka, and Jivita Navaka. Up to now, we discuss how to find the materiality by seeing the Pali terms. Then I mentioned here about the also kamma, because the next chapter relate to the kamma. So what is the kamma? Gave the rebirth to the Hattaka. That is the which level? First level, second level, third level, fourth level, or fifth level? This is fifth level. Fifth jhana level. Which type of kamma can give the rebirth in the aviha? That is fifth jhana, Rūpa. For aviha, for Hattaka it is kusala. Because arahants never take a rebirth. Jhana, kusala chetana. Mainly we pay attention for the chetana, because chetana is the main character to give the rebirth. Chetana of the fifth jhana, Rūpa. We just gave you some guidelines to find the ultimate realities by means of the Rūpa. When you see the Chatudhātuvavatthāna, you can find how to find the ultimate realities by means of the materiality in details. In Visuddhimagga, you can find the Chatudhātuvavatthāna. This Chatudhātuvavatthāna based on the Mahāhattipadogama Sutta, Dhatu Vibhanga Sutta. So the Mahāhattipadogama Dhatu Vibhanga Sutta also mentioned the same explanation of the defining the 4 elements. So it mentioned in details about the origination of the Rūpas. Kammaja Rūpa, Chittija Rūpa, Uttija Rūpa, Āhāraja Rūpa, like this. So today just we find the ultimate realities in general way. For further details, you can find in Chatudhātuvavatthāna explanation in the Visuddhimagga. In the next lecture, we are going to explain the Chitta Vithis.
Hedu Dusayodi Hedu Tambayodhakanam Dhammanam Dhamgamudhananim Sarupanam Hedu Bisayena Bisayo Aramana Bisayodi Rūpa Yaranam Zakhu Viññāna Dhātuyam Dhamgamudhakanim Dhammanam Aramana Bisayena Bisayo Ladhaya